Hey Taurus, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Aries. Taurus, at this time, I feel like people have really been taking notice as to how intelligent you are, how smart you are, how loving, how caring, and how you are here as well, right? There's very much a space where you're being put through tests, right? Whether you realize it or not, whether you know, like, you're up for promotion here as well, right? Like, you know that, like, hey, you're undergoing a lot of genuine challenges. I feel like you're realizing, like, hey, like you have to be on your game. You have to be on your game at all times here as well, right? I feel like there's been a lot of behavioral shifts here as well, right? Where you could have been like cranky or like throwing hissy fits or like frustrated here as well, right? I feel like there's very much a space here where you are being challenged, but I feel like your attitude about these challenges is a lot more positive than they had been up to this point here as well, right? Like I feel like these certain frustrations are coming in almost to like test your ability, to test your talents here as well, right? I feel like you're having a lot of almost like self-confidence and like how it is you're moving, what it is you're trying to do here as well, right? Like I feel like there could have been a space where you didn't want to take on certain opportunities because of how you were feeling about them here as well, right? Like I feel like there could have been very much a space here where you were like nervous or scared to like take on these challenges here as well, right? But I feel like in the space, like you've almost gained this like this confidence, this trust within yourself here as well, right? We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands here as well, right? I feel like you are definitely working with a masculine energy here as well. This could you could Taurus. I feel like there's definitely a reunion coming in here between this Queen of Cups and this King of Wands here as well, right? I feel like there I feel like there's definitely been I feel like it's a love situation, and I'm saying that because I'm seeing two candles here as well, right? Like I feel like this is very much an energy where there could have been a lot of separation, there could have been a lot of passion here between the two of you here as well, right? But I feel like they're I feel like they're wanting to come in and have a reunion here with you. I feel like this is something that makes you very nervous. I feel like you're definitely protecting your feelings and your emotions, right? I feel like you're being very careful as to like the types of words that you're saying involving the situation here as well, right? I feel like I feel like this is something that you're definitely wanting. I feel like you're wanting a relationship. I feel like you're a reunion in this relationship. I feel like you're very scared. You're very nervous, very definitely overprotective of yourself and your energy because I feel like your heart could have gotten broken a little bit too deep. I feel like whatever could have hurt your feelings, broke your heart, like cut you a little too deep. And I feel like this is very much still a wound here that you're kind of like keep like I feel like you're just not wanting to involve yourself in a situation that really could have hurt your feelings. I feel like this was definitely an energy here that made you feel like on the highest mountain, right? And I feel like when this went away, it probably took you to like the depths of the darkest part of the ocean here as well, right? And I feel like this really could have caused you to be single here as well, right? I feel like this is definitely an energy who's wanting to have a coming together, who's wanting to have a relationship again. I feel like you're just not wanting to look at it. You're not wanting to engage in it here as well, right? Because I feel like there's very much a space here where you're just focused on what it is you can do here for yourself, right? Like how it is that you can show up every day, have self-care, have value within yourself, and not be so focused in on another person, another energy, or another relationship here as well, right? And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could definitely be working with a King of Wands. You could definitely be working with a Virgo here as well. So a masculine fire sign energy, a feminine water energy, or a Virgo here as well, right? I feel like there's very much a space where you have a lot of genuine love, right? Like I feel like there is a space here where you're really wanting a relationship. I feel like you're just talking yourself out of it. I feel like there's once again a lot of worries and a lot of fears, a lot of heartbreak that you could have had to deal with over time, right? Yes, we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. You're wanting to take a new direction. You're wanting to have a new start. You're wanting to have a new space here as well. I just feel like there's a lot of worries and fears, and I feel like it's because you've been broken, you've been hurt in the past, and I feel like that's really preventing you from going into the direction here that you're really wanting for yourself, right? And we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting love. You're wanting to give love. You're wanting to receive love here as well, right? You're wanting a genuine connection, a genuine relationship here as well, right? Once again, it's just a lot of hurt feelings that you've been working through up to this point, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. If you were to get out of your own way, Taurus, like I feel like you're just constantly in your own way. Like it's your own worries and fears that are preventing like these things that you're really wanting for yourself from coming in. Once you receive this love, this energy here that you've been so desperately seeking, right? I feel like your abundance level is going to go through the roof here as well, right? And then we have the Five of Swords. Once again, you're preventing yourself. You're stopping yourself here as well, right? Like, I feel like there's almost a space here where like you've experienced so many situations and they all ended up like negatively. Oh, thank you so much for liking. They always ended up in a space here that Like, I feel like there's almost a space here where you're not trusting yourself in love. I feel like you don't trust this other person, you don't trust yourself. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. You've had a lot of my boots. I'm not wearing boots. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're really wanting this genuine relationship. You're really wanting a coming together of sorts. Definitely a romantic situation here as well, right? But I feel like in order for you to get these things here that you are truly manifesting, thank you, William. I'm so glad you took the time out just to type that. Right. There's very much a space here where in order for you to have this loving relationship, in order for you to have this genuine partnership here, I feel like there's very much a space where you're really having to see the situation differently. I feel like there's a space here where you're almost needing to like look at the truth in a different way. I feel like there's very much like a transmutation of the energy, the transmutation of the certain aspects here that God is king. I ain't disagreeing with you, William. Have a good day. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're really having to like look at your truths a lot differently. Look at the things that you've been dealing with here as well. And I feel like there's almost been like I'm looking at this as like you're looking at this through like a certain pair of glasses, right? Like this is definitely something that you've been looking through. You know, like have you ever noticed like when you wear like one pair of sunglasses here as well, right? And then you change them, you take them off, and you put on something else, and you're seeing like the color differently. Like you're looking, there's still sunglasses, but you're looking at this aspect, the situation when in one light. And I feel like once you kind of take those glasses off and kind of shift and put on another set of glasses, like you're looking at the situation in such a different way here as well, right? And I feel like you're almost like needing to find the same truth. You're still seeing the same aspects, but it's how you're looking at things here as well, right? How it's fitting your face, like what is comfortable to you, like how can you shed a different light on certain situations. Look, it's like almost like a ray of light around here. Like how are you shedding light on certain situations to where it's like more comforting and more beneficial for you here as well, right? And keep in mind, your one truth about a certain situation isn't necessarily the truth. So it's all about how you're seeing certain situations here as well, right? And then we have the Death card. Yeah. Now it's really the time for you to change. I feel like you've just been so dead set and like stuck to one realization or one idea or one purpose here as well. And I feel like you haven't been very open to how like it could be different here as well. Right now is really the time for you to start changing. I feel like it's very much how you're talking to yourself, how you are viewing certain aspects here as well. It's time for you really to shift your perspective about love. We have the Death card sitting right next to this Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like there's a realization that you've almost been living in like illusions here as well, right? Y'all are funny. Yeah. Y'all are so weird today. What are y'all going through at home? And y'all are bringing race into it. Y'all are some weirdos. I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been living in your own illusions about definitely things involving like your heart issues here as well, right? Like I feel like there's been a space here where now's really the time for you to start strengthening yourself. Like, what is it you're trying to do out here? What is it? What are these illusions that you've almost been telling yourself over and over again? And I feel like it's consistent. It's a cycle. It's something that you're not only doing with one person, but you've done with several people here as well, right? Like, I feel like there's a space here where now you're really looking at, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Death card, we have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands, right? Like, I feel like there's, such a weirdo. You are so weird. Me too, honestly. Me too. I am Cajun, if that makes you feel any better. I feel like there's very much a space here where you have been just overly protective of your heart, of your emotions, of love situations here as well, right? Like I feel like there's very much a space here where these things haven't worked out because they weren't supposed to. And I feel like you're having huge realizations about that. I feel like you're having huge realizations that there have been certain partnerships, certain relationships here that you've like almost attached yourself to, entangled yourself with here as well, right? And these things had to end because this was not an equally yoked partnership. This was not somebody who matched your energy, who matched your vibe. I feel like you could have been dealing with some ugly people, some rude ass people, some mean But I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're realizing like I don't feel like you are really seeing yourself for who you really are, right? Like I feel like you're there could definitely be some like illusions involving like your appearance here as well. Like I feel like you're like I feel like you almost like look in the mirror and you're not seeing like your true beauty. I feel like there's a space here where you're not realizing how actually intelligent you are. You could have been told over and over by the wrong types of people like how you're wrong or you're too much or you're not enough or you're not this or you're that. Like I feel like there's a space here where you've been told this over and over and I feel like you've almost believed it. And I feel like once you take like a very long hard look in the mirror, once you realize your truth, once you realize your beauty, your value, like I feel like there's a space here where it's really starting to shift. And I feel like there's going to be a lot better partnerships here that like once you realize your worth and value, I feel like you're almost like changing your standards here for yourself. And I feel like that's really directing you into a space here where you feel okay with leaving the wrong people behind. Like I feel like there's a space here where you like you've carried all of this hurt, you've carried all this baggage with you, but it's time for you to release it. It's you don't have to watch. Oh, why are y'all so rude today? Why are y'all so rude today? Oh, my biggest pet peeve is when somebody tells me how to do something, right? Okay, I'm not coming to your house and telling you what to do or how to talk or how to be. I'm gonna let you be exactly who you are. And if you don't like who I am, go watch somebody else. I'm sorry. I'm not theatrical. Hey, when I leave here, I'm at the barbershop. I'm cutting hair. I'm making money. Okay? Now, once again, I don't like being told that I'm not enough, or I'm too little, or I'm the wrong color. How rude. Mind your own goddamn business. Period. Thank you, pervy uncle. Lord. That's literally his name, is your pervy uncle. This is what you do all day. You get online and you troll people. And you look to irritate somebody because what, you feel gross about yourself because you're creepy and weird? Thank you. I don't have a pervy uncle. Sorry. But you're gross. Yuck. This is what you do enjoy doing with your time? You enjoy like just stalking people and draining them? I'm sure you can. Hey, I'm gonna keep you on here. I'm gonna let you keep typing away. I'm gonna let you keep saying some weirdo shit because everybody else around here can see it. Like, you creepy, you weird. I'm sorry you're like this. Okay. But there's other people in here that can see exactly what you're saying. There we go. All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. One card out. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that you're leaving behind. Like, these people are not here for you. These people are just, they're toxic. And I feel like you are like really realizing like you don't have to stoop down to certain people's level here as well, right? Like, I feel like there's very much a space here where it's time for you to have separation. It's time for you to let go of whatever it is you've been holding on to here as well, right? Well, Taurus, people are coming in to challenge you. People are coming in to irritate you. People are coming in to frustrate you here as well. Like, bye. Have a good one. Bye. Have a good day. Right. Let's get one card out for how you can heal this energy. Abundance mindset. That's what I'm saying. It says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that's exactly what you will experience, right? Abundance is coming in for you, Taurus, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Let me see. Thank you, dear. Have a good one. Oh, 555. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're just a chaos fairy. That's fine. Okay. All right. My ugly, pervy uncle. You're disgusting. All right. Have a good one. Bye.